Hi all, my name is Ian Doherty. I'm a spiritualist medium, and through this short video I'd like to talk to you on the topic of orbs. Now, the phenomena of orbs, as it's been come to known, has been bandied about and talked about now for over a decade. Incidentally, with the rise of the cheaper digital camera, more affordable to the general public, in conjunction with, most notably, the paranormal TV programs available at that time, around 2000-2001. Now, what are orbs? Now, orbs are the circular blobs that we see on our digital photographs, various luminosity, various sizes, and indeed various colours. So, how are they produced? In order to better understand how our orbs are produced, it's good to have a little bit of understanding about the digital camera. Now, the digital camera that we come and love today is very small, compact, it's lightweight, fits in our pocket, in our purse. We can just carry it around wherever to take our photographs. Of course, we use them on paranormal investigations, on snapping, whatever. Now, part of the problem with the size and the weight of the camera is that everything is made to look nice, more fitting, more compact. And this is part of the problem. In doing so, the lens and the flash unit are very, very close together. Therefore, when we take a photograph and the flash unit is activated, it causes a lot of bright intensity. So therefore, anything passing very, very close to the lens, which is not necessarily viewable to the naked eye, will be blurred up and it forms an orb. Now, it's noted that orbs do not appear on the 35mm cameras, nor do they appear on the higher end digital cameras as used by professional photographers. Why? Well, there is a different process of producing the photographs in a 35mm camera. It is very much of a chemical, hence why it's in the dark, and we clip it away, we send it away to be done in a dark room. With the higher end digital cameras, the professional photographers use a very large lens. Therefore, it takes a lens away from the flash unit. Plus, the professional photographers use their own lighting sources. They light up away again from the lens. So it brings us back that the problem, if we can call it a problem, must be very much with the proximity of the lens and the flash unit. Also, within the mechanisms of digital camera is a device called the charge coupler device, which is inherent within the process of transferring or digitizing the photograph into digital form. Now, wherefore, when we have a piece of fabric or a piece of dust, now the fabric can be little bits off our clothes, they can be fabrics off the curtain, off the flooring, off the furniture. Normally they are filtering very, very close to the lens, and again they produce the orbs in their intensity. The closer they are to the lens generally makes them more seem more solid. The further they are away, they're blown up into a much bigger picture. Okay, and of course the various colours are depending upon the fabric of the surroundings. Different coloured curtains, different coloured carpets, different colour sofas, furniture, and of course different coloured clothing. It really is as simple as that. Also, what we have to bear in mind that when we're looking at the photograph, we are viewing a two-dimensional object, but we are looking at it with the rationale of a three-dimensional mind. Therefore, rather than the orb being represented right in front of the lens, we automatically, or the brain automatically, assumes that it is indeed above a person, yeah, or near a doorway, right out into the room, when this isn't the case. Compounded to this is the psychology. When we zoom our photograph and we look at the orb itself, we always see faces. We can make up figures, normally a child or a gentleman with a moustache and glasses. This has a psychological impact known as a gestalt or apophenia. I would recommend, folks, please, that you look up these terms: gestalt, spelled G-E-S-T-A-L-T, and apophenia, spelled A-P-O-P-H-E-N-I-A. Have a look on Wikipedia. They better explain how the functionality of the brain works in trying to make sense of images that we see in an object. Bear in mind the makeup of the object that is called the orb. Yeah, different density of clothing, different density of fabrics will emit and reflect light at different wavelengths and in different shapes. Please have a look. There is also, of course, a little exercise that you can do. Now, it's good to get some help in this, though it's not necessarily. What we can do is have somebody with a dishcloth or again one of your cushions off your sofa. Just hit it, just hit it in front of the camera, take a photograph, and you will therefore be produced with a lot of orbs in your front room or wherever you're taking the photograph. In my opinion, there is no paranormal reason to have orbs. It is marginally a function of the digital camera. Have a look at Fuji.com. They do have a representation of how this works and the steps that they are taking to eradicate it from our photographs. So, coupled together, ladies and gentlemen, when we look at it, it is the functionality of the lens and the flash unit in close proximity. So many people do want to believe that their nana, their mum, their granddad is in that photograph with them. It's not to say that they are not there in the time of the photograph. What I am trying to put over here, please, they are not there with the orb. The orb is really a very, very logical outcome. Please test it yourself. Have a look at this theory. Please. Bless you.